A live look at D.W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Arkansas's head coach told me before the game he is so pleased with the way this quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in, and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Back to you guys.
Appreciate that, Holly. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Razorbacks offense will have the football first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Maybe didn't have the defense they expected, and they'll call a timeout here on 4th and 1. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Golden Bears offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Now here's Songo Politelli. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 3rd down following the sack by the D. JKS. Look out! Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Drops back, it's Holstein. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Straight ahead, it's Russell. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there, you know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Holstein from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide left, it's Watkins. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. He's changing the play. Throwing, Holstein. Out wide right, it's Watkins. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Working the ground game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quick give, it's Russell. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Sends it back in motion. In the gun on 3rd down. Here's Holstein. Left side is Watkins. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whoop-pig.
Whoop-pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited. If you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. They'll run the counter. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles, and make a big play.
Got him on the RPO. Makes a man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on fourth down. Sangapovatelli. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's loose on the right. And he scores! Touchdown, Cal!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And they tacked on the extra point. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as return is stopped short of the 25. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. Hits inside. It's Russell. Gets it out to the 25-yard line. A gain of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. Makes the catch down the right side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They'll run it. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hits the hole, it's Russell. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football, great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Russell. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Razorbacks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Right side, it's Pratt. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Arkansas! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Tight end now in motion. Going with the counter play here. Breaks into the open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Got his man. He's brought down after a gain of about 5. Clock comes to a stop as we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Throwing Sangapolatelli. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds.
Just got to have better awareness if you're the wide receiver and understanding where the sideline is. That time, it didn't even look like he was trying to get any feet down in bounds.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Running inside, it's Russell. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Eli Holstein to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Holstein. And he almost had a pick.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Play fake, Holstein. They're all over him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Eli spinning it again. He's going to take off. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. The Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. Here's Holstein to throw. And the running back made the catch along the sidelines, but he drifted out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
And that's a hard thing to do as a receiver, but because you want to catch the football, you want to get upfield and make more yards, but sometimes you got to realize, I just got to toe tap that thing. I just got to get one in, get the completion. That was a missed opportunity right there.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Lined up in the gun, 3rd down, Eli Holstein. That, friends, is a busted play, incomplete. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. That was a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them. The defense just gives back its mini victory of forcing the field goal try with the roughing the kicker penalty, and now they'll have to come up with a stop in the red zone. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
From the gun on third down, Sangapolatelli. No choice but to get rid of it, and it'll be fourth down. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Holstein. Out wide left, it's Russell. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. And with that last grab coming up just short of the sticks, plenty of options here on second and short. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. They'll run the counter. Turning it on. He's up. Got some room in under the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? This dude has just put his snout down, sharpened up those horns, and run through the defense. Another touchdown for this Hog running back.
I mean, how awesome is it? You know it's coming. You know he's the featured guy, but that's how good Arkansas is up front. Able to pave lanes, play physical, and just run the dang football.
From the gun, the running back has it. Hard running there. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Jaron Kiave Sangapolatelli setting up the screen. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They go to the wide receiver screen. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Quick give. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. Runs through a tackle. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out wide right, it's Polk. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Caught on the RPO. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Golden Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On the RPO, got him. Makes his man miss.
And it makes it so hard on the defense trying to stop these guys because they're not just throwing it to wide receivers in the passing game. They've got a huge weapon here at tight end, and he just shows you how difficult he is to bring down after the catch.
We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Finds his man on the RPO. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. The Golden Bears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Throwing, Holstein. Left side, it's Brown. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 3rd and long right here. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. JKS. Oh, pressure's coming. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line. Sangapolitelli from the gun on 3rd down. Going deep. Makes the catch at the 15. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires immediately. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Sangapolatelli, rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They just keep firing. Got him quickly. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they add 6 more. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. Got the first down. Might have a chance. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Razorbacks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. There he goes. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. Cal uses his second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's third and goal. Cal will use its final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on third and goal, and it did not pay off. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on fourth and goal. Holstein to throw for it on fourth. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Now here's Jaron Kiave Sangapolatelli. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. They'll need a bunch on second down. Throwing Sangapolatelli. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
This time he's got it. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
play call, and I love being aggressive there in the first play of the drive, backed up on your own end. There's a lot of coordinators that would just try to run the ball, get some more room, get into a rhythm, but they're taking a shot right away, find some real estate. Receiver, QB on the same page. It's looking really nice if you're on offense.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone cover.
Trying to burn this defensive back. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Again, it's Songo Bolatelli. Throws to the wideout. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. 4th down, Songo Bolatelli. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The run inside. It's Russell. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff again. He's going to try to finish this one off with another score. And that is how we will wrap this one up. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff, and these guys